What's up, everybody? We are here live at Lanier for a big block official. Oh, I saw this official coming up. I'm like, why the hell not? So we're going to broadcast some big blocks as Travis Wellman finishes his qualifying lap third quickest right now. Landon Francis is currently on the pole. Let's see who else is out there qualifying. We got Brian Orto. He is out there, hasn't completed a lap yet. Let's go ahead and pull him up in that number 71. He's currently 14th quickest. Let's see if Logan Herbert jumps out there in that number 611. Well, what's up, everybody? How you guys doing here tonight? Let me know in the chat. As we get rolling in here for the big block official here at 8 o'clock, here comes Herbert. See kind of lap this number 611 of Logan Herbert can do. Thank you guys for the likes as you guys are getting in here. Herbert down there, he's starting lap number 1. Let's see what kind of lap time he can put down. Can he put down quick time? Get the pole here as he comes out of turn number 4. Let's see where he ends up. What's up, Trav? I just seen you qualify. Logan Herbert to the top of the charts with a 13.65. Good lap for the 611 here. Just ahead of Landon Francis. I don't know if Trey Mills is going to qualify. We are just about out of time. We got about a minute and 15 seconds left if he's going to come out. Ox, thank you for the like. Trav, thank you for the like. All right, looks like Logan Herbert's going to be done. Is that going to be the end of qualifying here? Looks like it's going to tick through for the final minute. We'll see if we get anybody else out there. So, Lanier this week, it's been some exciting racing. Not as bad as I thought. I mean, I saw some comical stuff yesterday, but so far, some pretty good racing we've seen at Lanier. Definitely a little different track than what we've seen in the past. Will it stay that way tonight, or is that slider line going to be what takes somebody here to victory? Logan ran a strong third in one of the races that I watched last night behind Nicholas Ham and Colin Murphy. So he had a strong car in that 611. Can he pull off the win here tonight? Breton, thank you for the like. You are in this one, right? Yep, there you are. 9th place. Yeah, I noticed that. I really think that the top side in 1 and 2 could stay in, and bottom line 3 and 4 is probably where it's going to be at the end of this one. All right, that's the end of qualifying. Let's go ahead. Let's get on board with somebody or get close to somebody so we can see who all is out on the track and go through tonight's starting grid. Starting on the 5th place, starting on the pole, we got Logan Herbert. Right. I have no idea. Herbert starting on the pole, putting thank you for the like. Landon Francis 2nd, Jordan in 3rd. Travis Wellman's going to be starting in 4th. Joe Vendetti in 5th. Stephen Gilbert in 6th. Logan Gill's going to start in that 7th position. Justin Sick, been a while since I've seen him in an official, starting 8th. Brettenhoff starting in that 9th position. Brad in 10th. Joel Curd in 11th. Dylan Hutchins starting in 12th. Thomas Roberts in 13th. Kevin Robinson in 14th. Brian Orto 15th. And Trey Mills in that 16th position. So we got 16 cars if Trey grids up starting tonight's race. As Logan Herbert's going to bring him to the green flag. Might check for the likes on the last broadcast. That's funny. All right. So Herbert, Landon Francis. That should be a good battle in itself, but we can't count out Travis Wellman in that number 2 machine. He's always a contender no matter where we go. Jeremy, thank you for the like. Let's see who else did I miss. Puddin, I said thank you for the like. Breton, thank you for the like. Let's get some shares out there. Let's see if we get some people up in the chat. Yesterday, for the late model race, we had 75 people just on Facebook. Over 80 people watching the stream yesterday at one point. Let's see if we can get it out there like that again. Butters, what's up, buddy? We gotta get you out here in a late model, in a big block. All right, so Herbert pulls them forward. They're already way back for the pace car. As Landon pulls up a little bit ahead, trying to dictate where these cars go a little bit. One more lap of pace, and as they get one to go this time by, these guys have an opportunity. Looks like Trey did not grid up, so it's going to be 15 cars here in the field. A couple of them who I think might be some issues. I know, it's been a while. Hey, right? Well, never mind. I'm not going to go there. All right, we're going to wait for that green flag as Logan takes it to the green flag. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Big jump by Logan Herbert as Landon's able to break away in second. Jordan slips up a little bit. Travis is going to get to his outside. Dude, it's so hard to be on the outside on the start. Such a hard spot for Travis. He's trying to work his way around. He's got to get to the bottom as Joe Daddy is going to close that door. Travis gets to the bottom. We got top 6 single file. It looks like Justin 6 trying to get there. He rolls the bottom of that number 15. Right behind him, we got Steven Gilbert trying to work the high side in the 71. He's side by side with Brett Hoff. So battle back here for that 8th position. Brett and Steven run side by side through turn number 1 and 2. What's up, Shannon? Rookie, so right, side by side, that top lane starts to come in. He does, and Justin Sick falling back to 8th. So Brett on the move up 2 spots to that 7th position. So far, top guy single file, 7/10 of a second. Out in front is Logan Herbert. Landon Francis second, Jordan third, Travis 12th and 4th. Joe Betty is 5th, and Logan Gill in 6th. The top 6 single file. We got a train down the back straightaway. Nice try. Nice try, Jeremy. Nice. I just got those. All right, here comes Logan Gill looking low on Joe. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Can't mess with me like that, Jeremy. I had so many issues before. Oh, they almost made contact. Logan trying to work up underneath that number 29. They're going to head down into turn number 3 and 4. Logan trying to stick the nose under there. Can't quite do it. He's got to fall back in line. Ooh, contact with Joe and Travis. Joe's going to dive up underneath Travis. He slides up into him. That's going to hurt Joe. Joe's going to slide back in line. That could have been a whole lot worse for all of them. Somehow they all keep it straight as you come down the back straightaway. Logan Herbert out in front, leading the way still. Landon second, Jordan third. Travis in that 4th position. Well, his car coming in, looking around that number 16 at Jordan. Might have been a connection issue, who knows. Had a lot of those. I might have been looking away. Let me just turn it a little bit, that way you know it's in front of me. So Logan Herbert out in front, Landon, Jordan, Travis, Joe, and Logan Gill, and Brett Hoff seems to be closing down on those top 6 guys. He's got Steven Gilbert in tow. So that's our 7th and 8th cars. Justin Sick trying to hold off Brad for that 9th spot as Brad is closed in on him in that number 23. Out of turn number 4, single file for most of the field. You get a lot of this in the middle of this race, just the way it is. Butters, thank you for the like, by the way. And I don't know what's going on and why it's muffled. It shouldn't be muffled. Might be your connection. Am I getting muffled to anybody else? Let me know in the chat. I got enough of you guys out there. Logan Gill out in front. Landon second. Jordan third. Travis fourth. Here comes Joe looking up underneath Travis. They get together. He's got to fall back in line. Joe trying to be aggressive down on the bottom as they come out of turn number 3 and 4. Can't quite get there. He's got to stay in line. That might be hurting his speed as Logan Gill was all over the back of him. They almost make contact again. So Joe just diving in hard. He gets a big run in, but can't get the run out. Robbie looking for like side by side with Joe and Travis. Joe's going to fall back in line. He's still trying to work that bottom side. Bottom side starting to get slick. Top side is definitely going to be a little better right now, but Joe is trying to make it work. He almost slides up into that number 2 of Travis Wellman. Oh, they're 3 wide. 3 wide as we got 2 twos surrounding Joe out of turn number 4. Logan Gill took it 3 wide down on the bottom as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Oh, Travis gets to the back of Joe, heading down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Looks like Logan Gill might come out ahead on this one. He's still fighting Joe. Joe fights back on the outside. It's probably because I keep turning my head. All right, so Logan Gill in that 4th position. He finally gets it away from Joe Vendetti. Travis falls back to that 6th position as he's got Steven Gilbert and Breton Hoff on his heels. Breton down below Steven as they slide through turn number 3 and 4. Right behind them, we got Justin Sick and Brad battling it out for that 9th position. Brad slides Justin. Justin slides him back. Let's move back up to the front. Steven is making a run to the front as he's trying to work up underneath Travis. Down through turn number 1 and 2. I have to. I got 3 40-inch screens I'm watching. I got one with the screen chat and one with all the relatives and stuff, and I got one with the iRaces. So I got like 3 screens to look at. Come on. Help me out, guys. All right, so Logan Herbert now out for 1.5 seconds. He's got a big lead over Landon Francis. Jordan in 3rd. I might just need to change the setting on my mic. So, right now, out for this 3rd position, we got Jordan in 3rd, Logan Gill 2nd, Joe in 5th, as Steven is now on the heels. Logan Gill trying to find a way around that number 16 as they head down the back straightaway. What's up, Scott? Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Gill looking low. He's got to fall back in line. Look at Steven up underneath Joe Vendetti. He's looking for that 5th position. Side by side for 3rd, side by side for 5th. Down low, Logan Gill getting to work. He's going to take that 3rd spot from Jordan. Drop Jordan back to 4th as they continue to battle behind him for 5th. Steven has that bottom side rolling in that number 71. The 71 rolling the bottom side definitely looking like it's coming in as they come down into turn number 3 and 4. What a battle for 3rd on back. Top 2 have driven away from the field. Uh-oh, we got a caution. Thomas Roberts. Let's go take a look and see what happened to him. His caution flag, number 1 on the track at lap number 33. So about halfway point. Let's see what happens here. Oh, he's going to catch that outside wall. Yep. Oh. He goes for a ride, sticks it in the hole, flips it, and lands back on his roof. He's going to have to take a tow, and that might be the end of this one for Thomas Roberts. As we get caution flag number 1, and I get overlays stuck. Okay, they fixed it. All right, so Logan Herbert did not contact. Yeah. Logan Herbert did not want to see this caution. He had a massive lead, and Landon Francis had to be pretty comfortable with his 2nd position, but he might feel like he has something for that number 611. Right behind him, Logan Gill. Logan Gill definitely wanted to see that one. He had been picking up speed that whole run. He is now in contention up at the front. Oh, it's still... Sorry, guys, it was still on replay for some reason. All right, we're getting ready to go green flag racing. This time by, let's jump on Herbert as they come down the back straightaway. Guys, we're halfway through this one. Tell me who you think's going to win this one. Let me know in the chat. Green flag is out as Logan Herbert got a nice little jump. Landed in second, but here comes Logan Gill. Logan Gill down on the bottom. Is this going to be a battle as the Logan's up at the front as they head through turn number 3 and 4? Logan Gill has that bottom side working down through turn number 1 and 2. Herbert working that slider line as Logan has finally gotten completely around Landon Francis. Landon Francis back to that third position as, wow, we got a train down on the bottom. Starting with Steven, Jordan, Joe, and Travis. Down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. There's still nose to tail. We got the 29 Joe Vendetti trying to work that top side. He is the only one in that line up high. Somehow he's not losing too much ground as he gets a big run down the back straightaway. Logan Herbert out in front as Gill tries to put the pressure on him as they head into turn number 3 and 4. We got a big battle back here. Oh, lap car up into the wall. Travis, oh, he's spinning. Is that going to be another caution? Contact. Somehow he keeps it going straight. There was definitely a lot of internet connection issues there. Let's move back into the pack as Travis had his hands full. He's currently in that 5th position, but they are busy behind him as they come out of turn number 4. Travis rolling the bottom. Here comes the 16 of Jordan. Oh, man. Joe almost took out Jordan. Somehow they keep it straight. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Joe sending it in there. As the 16 of Jordan still side by side with the 2 of Travis. This is the battle for 5th on back. Travis in that number 2 rolling. Oh, we got one turned around. That is going to be the 15 of Justin Sick. He gets turned around. Caution flag is out. Let's take a look at what happened here. Oh, he might have gotten a little loose. Maybe he got a little help. I don't know. That was a weird spin. Might have been some net code. That was really weird. Not really sure what happened there, but they all just kind of piled into the back of Justin Sick. But he should be all right. Looks like everybody got his back bumper and no wheel contact there. So he's going to restack him, try and work his way through the field as we work caution flag number 2. Hunter, hello. What's up, buddy? All right, so we're going to have 41 laps complete when we take the green flag. Yeah, I couldn't really tell. It looked like there might have been a little bit, but it was a really weird spin. I wonder if that code took over some of that. I mean, Joe was kind of all over the place. I mean, honestly, but it is what it is. All right, we're getting ready to go green flag racing. You should be racing, Breton. You're an 8th. That's not acceptable. Green flag is out as Logan Herbert gets a nice jump. Landon Francis rolling the bottom side. Logan Gill stuck up high. Out of turn number 2, big run for the high side. Logan Gill's going to send it down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Side by side for that second position as they come out of turn number 4. Logan trying to get the top side to work. He's been on the bottom an awful lot as Landon Francis working the bottom side. Logan Gill with the advantage as they head into turn number 3. Side by side for that second position, and Logan Gill's going to get it. Now he's got to deal with Steven Gilbert. Wheel to wheel down the back straightaway. Landon goes back, and we got another caution flag. Cautions breed caution. Let's go take a look at what happened here. Uh-oh. I don't think this one's going to be a big surprise. Let's see what happens back here. Oh, is it going to be... Yep, Robinson just drives into Joel. Can't keep it low. Joel goes for a ride, ends up on his roof. That's kind of funny. If you had asked me early on in this race who I think would have been caught up in an accident, I would have picked those two. All right, they are stacked up front, ready to go green flag. Are we going green this time? Let's jump back a little bit. Take a look and see when that pace car pulls off. All right, we got at least one more lap of pacing. It looks like it's one to go this time by. Herbert's got him way back, and these guys are ready to go. They were 2 by 2 all of last lap. Logan Herbert pushing Gill up towards the top. He wants to be the number 1 Logan. Battle of the Logans up at the front. I guess if you pick the Logan for this race, your chances are pretty high. Green flag is out. Great jump by Logan Gill. Logan Gill able to stay with Herbert as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Big run for Gill. Down on the bottom side as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Oh, the fish gets into Herbert. That's going to push Herbert up the track. That moves Steven to second. Oh, is there 4 wide and 3 and 4 as Joe plows his way with the right rear through the track. Big stack up as Herbert gets turned around. Oh, no, Justin sick through there. Yellow flag comes out. Oh, he definitely got some help as Logan Gill gets up into Herbert. That's what stacked up the field. Let's go take another look at this one. We might have to go back a little bit. This one actually kind of developed. It took about a lap for it to completely develop. Yeah, see, it's starting me way past the point where it really started. All right, we're going to go ahead and watch it from the blimp. Logan Gill goes to the bottom, slides up to the track, gets into Herbert. Herbert saves it. I mean, that wasn't too bad. Then he gets a little bit from Landon. They were 3 wide. Oh, Landon gets him a little bit more. That was just a tough spot. I can't even blame that on Joe, but Joe did get into. Then they just kind of pile in behind. Justin Sick goes for a ride. Let's go take a look at Justin Sick. Let's go take a look at what Justin Sick had to see. Nothing he can do as they all stack in. Sick ends up on his roof for the second time tonight. He lands on all 4. I don't think the first time he ended up on his roof. All right, green flag is back out. We missed the green flag. Dang. All right, so Logan Gill out in front. Herbert second. Landon Francis in third. Joe in that number 29 trying to work the high side, but look at Wellman working that bottom side through turn number 3 and 4. This field is awfully stacked up. Oh no, Breton gets turned around. Yellow flag is out. All right, so caution. This one had the looks of a green flag race, and everything changed real quick. Oh, it's getting toxic in the chat, guys. It looks like, looks like Brian Orto just drove into the back of Breton. I know. All right, so yellow flag is out. Yellow flag. It is toxic in there, guys. And I'll tell you what. I like those no limit guys, but man, they bring some toxic in there. All right, we're getting ready to go green flag. Logan Gill gets on the gas out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Oh, they're 3 wide per second. Down the back straightaway, heading into turn number 3. Steven making his way up to that second spot, leading Landon and Joe side by side for third. Who is this in the 28? That is Dylan Hutchinson. Where the heck did he come from? As he gets into Brad. Here comes Travis back up underneath Joe as they come through turn number 3 and 4. Battle for that fourth position. But Dylan Hutchinson out of nowhere in that 28. Oh, he gets on the brakes. He's racing courtesy. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. He's racing with some respect. Doesn't get in the back of oh, that time, that's a different story. I was just talking about how he's racing courteous. He just drove through the number 23 of Brad. Brad ends up on his roof. Yellow flag is out. All right, let's go take a look and see. What exactly happened there? I mean, we kind of did see. Ooh, so Brad kind of slipped up. I don't know if I'm going to put... I mean, Dylan could have backed out of it. Brad came up. Dylan had to run. It is what it is. The yellow flag on the track as we work another caution. All right, Logan Gill setting up side by side as we get ready for the green flag. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Logan Gill out front. Here comes Landon looking to the bottom. Landon Francis in that number 35 almost slides up the track. It is crazy back here as we got Joe in that 29. He's been working that crazy slider all night. I'm really surprised he hasn't gotten into anybody. Man, he has been swinging that thing around like he ain't got a worry in the world as he drops back to 4th. Here comes Travis Wellman up underneath him as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn 4, side by side for that 4th spot. Travis falls back in line. Jordan just behind him in that number 16. Here comes Herbert back up to the field. He's racing side by side with 6. Give Logan Herbert that 7th position as he's got a power run up to the field. Can he make it up to the front? And what will he do when he gets back up there with Gill? Oh, the 16 into the wall. Logan Gill out in front. In that number 2 is Landon Francis. Tries to chase him down. Steven Gilbert in 3rd. Joe in 4th. Travis Wellman looking up underneath them as Jordan almost gets into the back of Travis. Down the back straightaway. Single file heading into turn number 3. Out of turn number 3, it's going to still stay single file. They're trying to find a way around. That slider line is strong, but you got to make sure you don't run into the person in front of you. Down into turn number 3 and 4 as Herbert runs the bottom. He just gave me a pucker moment as he's side by side with Jordan. Logan Herbert's going to take that 6th position down the back straightaway. Jordan crosses him over into turn number 3. Jordan definitely backed out of it. They almost had more contact into 3. Give Herbert that 6th position. He's trying to close the gap. Travis Wellman next in his sights as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Single file for the leaders. Herbert driving through the field in the 6-11. Logan Gill out in front. Top 3 nose to tail. Joe back just a little bit as here comes Herbert. Herbert closing in on Travis. Can he find a way around that number 2 machine? Down the back straightaway. Uh-oh, they're getting toxic back there. I don't know where they're toxic, but they're toxic. Herbert into turn number 1 and 2 as Travis Wellman trying to close in on Joe. That slider line is definitely not working through 1 and 2. Right now, here comes Travis sliding deep as Herbert uses the top side Bounces off the wall a little bit, heading into turn number 3 and 4. He is trying to work the top side all the way out of turn 4. Good run down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. This is the battle on the track. I think top 4 still single file. Out of turn number 4, we got 10 laps to go. 10 laps to go as Herbert tries to make his way through the field. He's going to get a run off of turn number 2. He's looking up underneath Wellman as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Can he clear him? No, he's going to stay on the bottom. Can he get a run off of turn 4? Not quite. He's going to roll the bottom of 1 and 2. I don't know if there's going to be enough in 1 and 2 or not. Side by side, no, 1 and 2 does not work on the bottom. Herbert's going to slide up out of turn number 4. Still trying to work the back of that number 2 as it looks like Joe is trying to close in on Steven. We're going to keep an eye on this battle, though, for that 4th position as Herbert, or 5th position, 4th position, 5th position. It is 5th. Wow. As Herbert tries to close the gap. Up front, still about 0.3 of a second between the top 3. No battling there as of now. We're going to watch this battle as this one, excuse me, is beginning to develop. Logan did more, thank you for the like. Hey, we're missing a Logan out there. We got Herbert, Gill. Now we need Denmark. Here comes Herbert, looking up underneath Travis. Can't dig underneath them. Down through turn number 3 and 4. Herbert's going to get a run off a turn, 1 and 2. Off of turn 2, down into 3 and 4, side by side. Herbert down low. Travis up high. It's going to be a drag race down the back straightaway into turn number 1. Herbert slides up in front of Travis. Travis going to cross him over through turn number 3 and 4. Travis puts the brakes on. Herbert's going to dig underneath him out of 4. 3 laps to go. This is the battle. Top guys still just as far apart as we come out of turn number 2. Looks like Francis might be closing the gap on Gill as these two are trading slide jobs. Out of turn number 4, Herbert down low. He's going to slide up in front of Travis. Travis with the crossover. Back and forth. Travis sends it hard. Here comes Herbert with a run. He's going to get back underneath him. 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go. We got a battle brewing for the lead. Through turn number 3 and 4. Can Landon Francis do anything? He's going to stay low. Gill goes high. It's going to be Gill at the line. Francis 2nd, Steven 3rd, Joe 4th, and Logan in 5th. William, what's up, buddy? Thank you for the like. All right, let's go ahead and pull up tonight's results. It's going to be Logan Gill with the win. Landon Francis in 2nd. Steven in 3rd. Joe in 4th. Herbert's going to finish 5th. Travis Wellman 6th. Brenton Hoff in 7th. Brian Orto finishes 8th. Brad finishes 9th. Jordan in 10th. Justin Sick in 11th. Kevin Robinson 12th. Trey in 13th. So Trey did make it out. Joel Kurd finishes 14th. Thomas Roberts 15th. And Dylan Hutchinson rounds out the field in that 16th position. TJ, thank you for the like. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to call it a stream. Hang out with the kids for about 20 minutes before they have to go to bed. I will be back sometime around 11 p.m. here tonight with some Woot Wide Open on Thursday. So make sure you got the notifications on. You come check us out. That should be a wild one. We're doing street stocks at Legacy